Hello everyone, it's Billy, sitting out here on a patio at a hotel just outside of Chicago because my sister's got a soccer tournament. And basically, just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I remember what I was going to say now. So, like yesterday, we were at the Jazz Festival in downtown Chicago. There's jazz music playing in the park and everything. So, we were in Millennium Park. I don't know, probably some of you maybe know what that is. Anyways, it's in the middle of the park, big theater. And we're sitting in the chairs, listening to the jazz. And I was talking to my sister sitting right next to me, and we were just talking about stuff. And like the lady in front of me is like, turns around, and she gives me this death glare. And she's like, and I was like, what? Why are you even like? It's a jazz fest. You don't have to yell at me for talking. Like, everyone around me is talking too. She just comes in and gives us the worst look, and is like, she like about to say something, and I'm just like, okay, we'll be quiet. And then like, it was really funny because while the music was going on, it was like this really weird like meditational jazz. I think it was called or something like that, and it was like this like three different saxophones going at the same time that didn't really match. So it was like, it's like it sounded like if any of you have been in band before, like the first day in band class when every kid got their new instrument and they're all just trying to blow it for the first time. So just like that crazy sound. It wasn't like smooth. And this lady just going there, she's like bopping her head like it's rock and roll or like heavy metal. She's just like to smooth to jazz, and I was like, how do you just head bob the jazz? I was like, there was no like underlying beat either. The drums were really quiet. It was mostly just cymbals, so there wasn't like a bass or anything or a snare. It wasn't really even a beat. It was just kind of a bunch of noise, and she's sitting there jamming out to it. And I was like, and she was doing this a lot too. And I was like, how do you shake your head to music? I don't understand that. And I just so then she like turns over to the people next to her. This probably a 50-year-old couple, 60-year-old couple, just sitting there enjoying it. The guy says one thing to his wife. He just glares at him too and gives him the worst eye. I'm like, okay, lady, you gotta calm down. It was quite funny. And then even later, I started laughing at her then because she tried to put her head down on her husband's shoulder, so she like laid down on his shoulder, and then he like shrugged his shoulder and then like went over on his BlackBerry, and I was like, that sucks for you. Maybe you shouldn't be so mean to people. But like, I was just surprised because it wasn't like I was loud enough to cover up the sound of the music because they had tons of speakers blaring it and stuff, so it wasn't like I was covering anything up at all. You could barely hear me. So some people, I mean, I'm sorry, maybe that's how, maybe at jazz concerts, maybe I'm wrong. You're just supposed to be quiet. But like any other concert, it's kind of like, oh, cool, we're at a concert, and it's like fun. But she was like, you have to sit there and shake your head side to side the whole time and just obey the rules of jazz, because if you don't, then you're not a jazz person, and you shouldn't be at the jazz fest. I mean, I guess that was the deal. Anyways, I'll make another video in the next couple days, but until then, I'll see you guys later.